Hello and welcome back to Jumpstart on 90.4 Aman FM. This is Sarah, and we have with us in the studio today a very special guest by the name of Wasan Ghafri. And Wasan is basically a research superstar. She is part of a university research team that created something amazing. Wasan, you guys created ink out of coffee waste, which is super cool. But before we get into all of that exciting stuff, I just want to say welcome, Wasan, to Studio One.
Thank you, Sarah, and good morning for everyone.
Okay, Wasan, how about we start off this interview by telling me about yourself. What do you study? Where do you study? How old you are? And all that good stuff.
Okay, I am Wasan Abdullah Ghafri, and I am studying National University. I study quantity surveying and cost management. I am in level 3 now. And I am a member of Team Midad.
Okay.
And I think that's it about me.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So you study quantity surveying. Could you tell us what that is for people who don't know?
Quantity surveying is a part of a department for civil engineering. So it's similar for that.
Okay, pretty cool. So you mentioned the Midad project and we kind of touched on it. But can you tell our listeners what it is exactly?
So I can tell you about Midad. Nowadays, people can't start their day without a cup of coffee and drink it.
It's true.
So, but in the other side, they don't know what happened after this cup of coffee. So, how much the coffee waste generated. So here in this point, Midad starts. We think about this problem and we solve it. And generate to ink.
So basically you take the waste.
Yes, from the coffee shops in Oman, and we transform it to ink, eco-friendly ink.
That's very cool. So how did you get this idea from, how did it start?
As I tell you, we think about the problem and we think how we can solve it. So when we think about that, we can take the color or the inside the beans of coffee. So after that we think we can transform it to an ink and it will be eco-friendly and doesn't harm for the environment.
So why specifically is it coffee waste? Why not tea, for example?
Okay, your question is okay. I like it. Coffee waste has stronger natural pigments and organic acids than tea. So also, and we have another reason that coffee waste available in large quantities and amounts. For example, in Oman, coffee shops have a waste like 12,000 tons in the annual, in 1 year only.
In Oman?
Yes.
Wow.
So it's a huge amount.
Okay, and these coffee shops that you work with, what are they? Do you choose them from the beginning? Do they approach you? How does it happen?
So in the beginning, we go to the coffee shops that we take from them coffee in the morning like that, and we tell them about our company and our idea. So they help us.
Okay, that's really nice. So you make this into ink, as you mentioned, but how is this ink different from regular ink? And how is it useful?
As I said, it's less chemical ingredients, and will be eco-friendly, but not 100% we can say. But it's better than the chemical ink. It will not be harm for the environment.
And who are you selling this ink to, and how are you pricing it as well?
Now we would target schools, printing shops and universities. And for the other part of your question, we price it by compare our ink with the other competitors and also our benefits.
Okay, so Wasan, you are, as you mentioned, you're in level 3 at university, so you're still very young.
Yeah.
And I'm sure your studies have contributed a lot to this project or these ideas that you've developed. What skills specifically from your studies have helped you the most in developing this project?
Okay, from my study, we do a lot of research and reports. So this side helped me in our project. Also, it helps me in manage daily production workflows and operational planning, as I am an operations leader.
Okay, great. And what kind of resources did you need when you were making this project come to life?
Okay, we need quantities of coffee waste from the coffee shops in Oman, and also sponsorship to do our quality test to approve our ink.
Okay, so can you tell me more about that? What was the process like?
Okay, the process, it's longer process, I can say. We take from the ink the color of from the coffee beans, I mean the color, and we go among a long process from extract the ink, and after that to be in the test and check the quality and also and the else.
And okay, so I think one major thing about university is that, you know, you're always busy with classes, you have a lot of assignments, you have submissions. How did you find the time to conduct this project? As you mentioned, this was probably a very long and difficult process for you.
Actually, it's very difficult. Like today, I have a class test.
Oh, wow.
Yes, and it has a limited time. But as you see, I am here now. So we have a problem with this, but it all depends on how I manage my time. And when I have a break or off days, I work on our project.
Wow, okay. So you're very hardworking, clearly.
You can say.
So did your university provide you with any support throughout this project?
Yes, our university helped us by manufacturing. They help us to meet the people that have experience and investors, especially Mr. Ibrahim. We are very grateful for him. He helped us from the beginning, and without him and without his support, we can't reach in here now. Midad can't reach this stage.
That's amazing. Good teachers are very important.
Right.
Wasan, you are part of a team. So the Midad project, you didn't do this as an individual. You did this as part of a team.
Right.
Could you tell me about your team members as well?
Okay, we are a collaborative team. We have different majors. We have electrical engineer, we have chemical engineer, and I am quantity surveying. Also, not only the major is different, our skills is different. So you can see people that have interest to photographing. We have members that they have interest to financial or marketing. So we are very different, and I think this is the secret behind the achievement team, that they have different qualification.
That's pretty cool. I think definitely a team that comes from different backgrounds. You guys have different strengths and it all feeds into each other. Can you maybe give them a quick shout out? What are their names?
Okay, the CEO of Midad is Ya'rab al-Shariqi. We have also Ghaya al-Rabi'i. We have Wasan Na'bi, and also we have Zubayda for المعمري for marketing, and we have Zahra for financial. And اليقين وميرة.
Amazing. So, Wasan, we kind of touched on this already, but could you tell me, was there ever a part in this project where you and your team members, you thought you couldn't do it anymore, it was just too difficult and you wanted to give up?
I think we have difficulty in finding the special devices for the process to extract the ink.
Okay, so how did you get through this challenge?
We change our process and try to use different devices and to get the same result without reducing the quality.
Okay, so obviously this project has been a great success because you've actually won a lot of awards for it.
Yes.
Could you tell our listeners about some of these awards?
I think this is my best question. I will answer you that we got top 5 in Shark Tank in UTAS around the universities in Oman. Mm-hmm. Also, we are the first Omani team that we reached to 30 projects in Eureka GCC in the last year. Also, we get the Circular Economy Startup Award in Dubai in the same Eureka يعني GCC.
Wow, amazing. Well done. That's honestly a great achievement. Now, where are you currently at the stage of developing this ink?
In the university.
And when is it going to go out to market? Are you still testing? What's happening?
Still in testing. We are in the process, but we need time maybe to get the final prototype.
Okay. So, Wasan, if you could do one thing differently in this project, what would it be?
I think every single thing that happened in Midad is the reason why we are here. So, in my opinion, I will not change anything. Every fail we learned from it, so I will not change anything.
Wow, that's amazing. If you could say one last thing to students out there who kind of want to have the same research or entrepreneurial mindset that you have, what advice would you give them?
I think I will say don't think, just go. As a person that I don't like being in the crowded place and with talking too much. I don't like that, but now I am different. I changed my personality, and I am come now as a member of Midad. So I will say for them, just go. Don't wait.
Amazing. That's great advice. Is there anything else you would like to add before we finish off the interview?
I want to tell you thank you for giving us this chance to be here and tell people about Midad.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been an amazing interview, and I wish you the very, very best of luck. Once again, this was Wasan Ghafri from the National University of Technology and Applied Sciences. Thank you so much, Wasan.
Thank you.